From overwater villas with private pools to unforgettable experiences, I'll show you exactly how to plan your trip the right way in the Maldives, including budget and everything you need to know before you travel. So make sure you watch till the very end to know each and every details. Now sit back, relax, and get ready to discover what luxury truly looks like in the Maldives. Okay, so first things first, do you need a visa for the Maldives? The answer is no, you don't need to apply for a visa in advance because Maldives is a visa on arrival for most of the nationalities. But there are few important things you must carry before traveling. One is a valid passport, second is your return flight tickets, third is proof of hotel booking, and fourth is IMUGA declaration form. Now this IMUGA form is very important as you need to fill it out within 96 hours before your flight. It's a very simple form where you just enter basic travel details. Now if you search Imuga Maldives form on Google, you will easily find the official website and you can complete it in a few minutes. Now let's talk about the most important thing, which is budget, and I will disclose it step by step. First cost is obviously the flight ticket. Now it varies depending from where you are traveling and how far is it from Maldives. In my case, I was traveling from Bangladesh and it cost me around 306 pounds while the flight duration was around 4 hours. But if you are traveling from like UK, Europe or any other countries which is far from Maldives, then it might be little expensive than this, and you can easily check this by going to Skyscanner and then type your location to Velena International Airport. So the cost basically depends how far is Male from your country from where you are traveling. Now when you reach the main international airport of Maldives, you have two options, whether you can go to a private resort or you can go to public island hotels. Now if you are in budget, then you will probably choose the second option as it is cheap. However, if you take my opinion, I will suggest you to plan your trip to a private resort and if possible to a 5-star resort, which will ultimately give you the premium experience and the best service. Now in my case, I booked the Sheraton Resort and Spa, which is a 5-star resort, and I stayed there for around 3 nights. Now once you reach the airport, you will see a lot of those booths of each hotel representatives, and once you find your hotel one, they will first take your luggage and then they will take you through the resort either by speedboat or a shared plane. Now in some resorts you have to pay for this transfer, but in my resort it was completely free and it took only 15 minutes to go to the resort from the airport. Now once I reached the resort, they take me by a buggy to the actual reception area where I was offered a welcome drink and then they let me check in the resort. Now for the first 2 nights, I booked the deluxe king room with beach view, which cost me around £272 for each night, and for one night I booked the Overwater king bungalow with a pool and ocean view, which cost me around £593. Now it doesn't matter which room you book, there will be always a complimentary breakfast buffet. Now here if you want, you can add some more money and take the half boat or full boat package as well. Now the half boat means dinner will be included in your stay, and full boat means lunch and dinner and drinks will be included in your stay. However, if you take my opinion, I will suggest you not to book those packages. In my stays, I usually had biryani and noodles in most of my meals, and if I compare, it was quite cheaper than the half boat and full boat packages. Now for a day, I will say 70 to 80 pounds is enough for 1 to 2 people. That will include your lunch and dinner. Okay, so now it's time to give you my room tour where I'll be staying for the first night. This is the deluxe king room with beach view, and here is the complete tour to my room. Now let's talk about what things you can do in the resort in terms of activities. Now there are certain things which are completely free. First of all, you can swim in the beaches or rest here just in front of the beach under the sunshine. Second of all, you can enjoy this beautiful pool here. Third of all, you can also have a free boat ride here. 4. You can have a free photo shoot, but make sure you book it a day before. 5. If you booked a room in Water Villa, you also get free snorkeling gears to do snorkeling. And 6. Complimentary buffet breakfast. Now apart from these activities, there are other activities as well which you can do by paying extra. For example, jet ski 20 minutes which will cost you around £160, and if you book it for 40 minutes, it can cost you around £295. You can also do surfing, flyboard, speedboat, spa or massage activities, private sandbank time and many more other activities by paying extra. So it's up to you how much money you want to spend there. For the second night, I booked this room which is a little different from my first room, but the cost was exactly same. The only difference is that in my first room, I can go to the beach directly from my room, but in this room, I can enjoy the same view from the second floor. And I booked these two rooms intentionally because I wanted to enjoy both of these experiences separately. And then for the third night, I checked into the Water Villa, and here is a room tour to my villa. Now if I have to summarize the total budget, I will separate the flight cost as it varies from country to country, but for the resort itself, 3 nights, it might cost you £1,137 if you book like me. And for food, £250 is enough, I think, for 3 nights. And for other activities, again, it will vary from person to person. So overall, if you want a hassle-free luxury experience in the Maldives, then Sheraton is one of the best choices because it combines comfort, convenience, and island beauty without the usual complications. Moreover, Maldives is more than just a destination. It's a feeling of pure escape. Crystal clear waters, endless horizons, and peaceful island life make it a place you don't just visit but remember forever. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, and if you have any queries, don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section. Also, do subscribe for more travel contents like this. See you in the next video.